Again, to quote my dad, he used to say, Joey, a job's about a lot more than a paycheck. It's about your dignity. It's about respect. It's about being able to look your kid in the eye and say, honey, it's going to be okay. I'm not making that's what he would actually say.
Thanks, Karine. I want to ask about the economy.
Shocker.
Shocking, I know. So a new Fox News poll shows that only 36% of voters approve of the president's handling of the economy. 31% approve of the inflation, ways handling inflation. Are voters just not getting the right message, or is there something wrong with the president's policies?
So look, first of all, no, there's nothing wrong with the president's policy, but this goes into a little bit of the COVID origins question that I've gotten a couple times, and that clearly my colleague has gotten a couple times as well. We have just coming out, what the American people have had to deal with for the last almost 3 years now, if you think about it, COVID, right? COVID-19, once in a generation pandemic, which really put the economy, as you know, into a tailspin. And the president, when he walked in, the last administration did not have a comprehensive plan on how to deal with COVID and how to make sure that we were getting people shots in arms. As simple as that. How do we get the economy back on its feet? And so that's what the president did. He got the economy back on its feet. We're seeing more than 12 million jobs created. We're seeing a lot of improvement where we make sure that we do not leave people behind, and we're building the economy from the bottom up and middle out. Now look, obviously, inflation is still too high. The president is doing everything that he can to lower costs for the American people, hence the Inflation Reduction Act. That's also going to lower costs on healthcare, lower cost on energy, and also reduce the deficit by $200 billion. So we are doing the work. The president is doing the work to get that done. But look, as I said, inflation is still is too high, and we're going to continue to focus on that. But we believe that the president's economic policy is working, and all you have to do is look at the data. And let's not forget, we had the Putin's war, right? We have Putin's war that increased gas prices, that helped increase inflation. That was a problem, and that's why the president took historic action on gas prices. So we're going to continue to act.
So when does the president then tell those people whose wages are rising, but rising less than inflation is rising, when can those people expect their wages to outpace inflation?
So look, we have talked about this many times, that we are headed into a more stable and steady growth, and we think that, and I think I've mentioned this last time, there might be some setbacks at times, but we're going to continue to pursue that what we believe an economic plan, the president's economic plan. Again, that's growing the economy, making sure we don't leave anybody behind, and continue to push that forward. And here's the part too. And we have to talk about this, or at least I have to talk about this, which is, we have the president and Democrats who are doing the work to try and grow the economy, and then we have Republicans who want to do the complete opposite. They want to repeal the Inflation Reduction Act, which is actually going to hurt the economy, which is actually going to increase health, if you think about the health prices, and it's going to actually increase energy costs, because that's what the Inflation Reduction Act is supposed to do, and is going to raise havoc on the deficit. So we're trying to do the right thing. Meanwhile, Republicans are trying to reverse the work that we have been trying to do over the last 2 years.
Well, the answer is real simple: politics. But I'm not going to be part of it. They've got no business playing politics with people's lives and our economy.